What up everyone, I'm Trey Baird and this is Gossipin' Games, and today we're going to be playing Batman on a Nintendo Entertainment System, and we're going to be discussing Mariah Carey and her lip syncing issues at New Year's Eve. I was a fan of her as a kid. She was sort of my guilty pleasure. You know, as I got older, my pleasures became less guilty. I became a lot more straightforward about things that I liked and didn't like. But I used to listen to her stuff quite a bit as a kid. Can't really explain why. I think, you know, a lot of it is good music though, and a lot of it I still enjoy to this day. So I mean, that's probably part of it. You know, and she used sex appeal a lot to market her music, which I'm sure didn't hurt anything for me. Yeah, I don't really remember, but you know, I was a teenager, or I was an adolescent boy, so I'm sure that had some effect on me. At any rate, you know, I used to think that she was one of the greatest musical talents alive, but you know, talent is fleeting. It doesn't always stick with you as you age, and I think that might be the situation with her. I'm not gonna be able to beat this guy with just my fists. There we go. Knock him back in his tracks. Oh man, this is difficult. Maybe I didn't just have my fists. Man, I'm not very good at this game. So, at New Year's Eve in Times Square, there were some technical issues that caused Mariah to be unable to hear what was going on, so she had nothing that she could really sing along to. And it's revealed that there are full vocals on the backing track that's playing, and the majority of her concert just literally consisted of her standing there and being there along to a pre-recorded song. Of course, my first thought, being a longtime fan, is I find it ironic because she was the one who was supposed to bring prestige back to the, I believe it was the Grammy Award back in, what, 1990, 1991? Because the year prior, Milli Vanilli had won it and tarnished it because they had a scandal of lip syncing, and she made this big speech about how she was going to, you know, hope to bring respectability back to the award. And I just find it ironic that now she has a lip syncing scandal of her own. You know, people are fickle nowadays, and people love controversy. So there's a good chance this will blow over. You know, Ashley Simpson, you know, isn't as big as she used to be, but you know, I think that the average person doesn't really remember that about her, was her lip syncing scandal. I did not pick the best game to talk and play at the same time. This is actually requiring quite a bit of concentration. I'm not going to be able to do this. Of course, there's the conspiracy theory that she was set up, and there was the accusations that she didn't attend the sound check, and then, you know, her representatives fired back and said that, you know, of course she was at the sound check. You know, she has very high standards for her performances. She's always there, blah blah blah. And, you know, the theory is that, you know, she's generally known as being an unpleasant person. And it's like I said before, when enough people say the same thing about you, you have to accept that there might be some truth in there somewhere. So I do believe that Mariah is probably an unpleasant person a lot of times. Maybe not all the time, but a lot of times. So, you know, maybe, you know, the idea that somebody wanted to publicly embarrass her holds some merit to a lot of people. You know, it's certainly a possibility. I just don't think that that's what happened per se. I think that what happened is she can no longer live up to these standards of hers regarding her performance or her vocal range. So I think that she has sort of leaned on her pre-recorded tracks just a little bit. And who knows, maybe she has done this for a while. I just got such a kick out of seeing the videos of her performance, and, you know, her just feeling totally, obviously deflated from the whole thing, and all of her male backups dancers having to stay in character and just be all, you know, in front of her. That cracks me up. I would really enjoy taking this guy out at least one time tonight. Ooh, that might work. There we go. Not gonna happen. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have to jump. Well, that certainly changes things. See, this is why you should play games before doing a session. Well, I'm still gonna lose. At any rate, that's all I have to say about that.